Cumberland County was the first county in North Carolina to establish a child abuse prevention plan. Welcome, everyone. Sharon, let's start with you. Let's talk a little bit about these community prevention plans. Why are they important? How are they changing the game for kids in North Carolina?
Well, the prevention plans at the local level are really important because we know that prevention happens locally in communities and in families. And in North Carolina, we've never actually developed plans for preventing abuse and neglect at the local level. We really are excited about bringing folks together across different sectors, the faith community, business community, government, and nonprofits to come together and address the problem together and to create new investments in prevention. We know that we're spending too much money on a preventable problem. We spend $2 billion every year in North Carolina on the downstream consequences of adverse experiences like abuse and neglect. We're not investing enough upstream to prevent it from ever happening in the first place. So this is catalyzing that work for the very first time.
And this is about more than just having a plan, right?
Oh, it's about a plan, and it's about bringing your community together and actually taking that plan into action and implementation, really measuring what's happening and really being able to see measurable change over time.
So, Betsey, from your perspective, what are we missing in North Carolina?
I think we've been missing, not just in North Carolina, but across the country. We've known about the impact of adverse childhood experiences and the lifelong impact across all health outcomes. We've known about the science, this brain science, for a really long time, but we have not organized, we have not invested, we have not figured out a strategic plan to really think how to address this, how to support our families, how to support our communities, how to invest in the health and well-being of our people. And I think really seeing the communities coming together, recognizing this as a true issue and a true biological issue, that's what we've been missing. And so it's really great to see our communities coming together. And then from the state level, we're thinking about how do we create a plan. We're creating our early childhood action plan to really think about from a state level, how do we help invest and organize our communities.
So Elizabeth, you have been working on the ground with some communities. You share a little bit your experiences there.
Sure. So most of our work has been in the schools, but we have certainly, identified the need to have the whole community involved. So even though we're focused working in schools and with whole districts, we understand the need to have other partners and other sectors at the table too. Just knowing that schools can't do this alone. Kids go back home, they go to other service providers. So it really has to be a whole community approach, even though the work that we are doing has been focused in the school setting.
And can you say a little bit more about what that looks like for a school to be leading this work?
Sure. So it really takes, the first step is leadership buy-in. So having the leadership buy-in at the district level so that it can be a district supported initiative, but also having leadership buy-in at the school level. So having the principal and administration bought in so that their whole staff become a part of the plan. So like Sharon said, it is about planning, but within the schools, we're kind of taking that to the next level. In addition to raising awareness and planning, we're actually trying to encourage schools to put action plans into place and implement new strategies.
And so Sharon or Betsey, if you had to fathom a guess, how many communities in North Carolina would you say have these action plans?
Well, we know that Cumberland County is the only county that has actually finished developing their plan. We're currently working with 4 more communities to develop those plans right now.
Very exciting. Thank you all.